I got that too. Okay, here we go. Got my bottle of water.
I'm recording.
Okay, good afternoon, morning.
Cappy was just shopping.
I was shopping. So I know you have been making us very, very, very aware that you have missed the What's New videos, and we have missed making them, haven't we, Peter? I mean,
Yes.
it's been a 3 or 4 week dry spell here. I got sick. You can still hear it in my voice a little bit, so I apologize for the scratchiness. And then I went on a vacation, which was wonderful. And the staff was so good to take care of things while I was gone. But I came back with the same cold that I left the vacation with. You'd have thought the sun would have baked it out, but it didn't. But here we are, scratchy throat and all. I'm still going to do this video, so I apologize. If I start coughing, I got my water. And we'll let Peter edit that through the magic of video. But if you haven't been in the store and heard what's going on, we had like this crazy wacko idea to have a clearance sale. And we did like stupid price. I won't tell you because if you missed it, you're going to be really sad. If you got to come, we're really excited. But we had a blowout clearance sale. We thought we were going to do it for 6 days. We were only able to do it for 1 because we literally emptied our clearance room. So if you've been in our clearance room, you know it's always very full. But we had every shelf empty. And so we've had to completely restock that room. So if you've been a clearance room shopper and you haven't been here for a while, you're going to want to come see what's new because we have restocked everything. I would be safe to say pretty much every bolt in here has only been put in within the last couple weeks. Same goes for yarn and patterns and these little embroidery buddy stuffed animals and books and anything you're looking for in the clearance room is going to be fresh stock. And remember, everything in the clearance room is always 40% off the original retail price. So the reason we had that really crazy blowout sale was we've got all this fabric coming in and we have to have room for it. So what better way than to help you guys build your stash so we can get more fabric in so you can continue to build your stash. But as a result of that, some other fun things have happened in the store. So if you've been in, you might have noticed we're moving things around a little bit. Now this always makes people nervous. And I don't know about you, but Peter, how do you feel when you go into Walmart, which our Walmart, they've completely gutted and redone, and they move something?
Well, let me put it this way. If I go to a Meijer that's set up one way,
yes,
and then I go into a Meijer at a different town, and it's like the opposite.
Drives you crazy.
It's like, oh, geez, what do I do? Where do I go?
Yeah, I know.
What happens?
We're such creatures of habit. And I'll tell you, before I was working in retail, marketing and merchandising, I didn't understand why they moved stuff. I just thought they did it to really make me mad. But here's the thing. What we figured out is we can have something in the store and you guys don't see it because you walk in and you go to that one place. So we move things around, in all honesty, so that you see everything that's here. We have about 9,000 square feet in retail space in our store. That's a huge amount of inventory, and we realize sometimes you don't get to see everything. So we do move things around, and I apologize because people will come in and say, I want that quilt that was hanging right there, and it's not there anymore. So ask our staff. That's why they're here. They're happy to help you and find whatever it is you're looking for if it's not where it was before. But the other fun thing is when we move things around, sometimes we find stuff that we didn't realize we had, and then you get to see it too and you get to shop. So we're expanding a little bit. We're moving things around. We'll have to kind of do a little video tour. I'll have Peter kind of walk around, but we've got some new yarn coming. We've contracted a deal with the Wonderland Yarn Company. It isn't here yet, but I've talked to them and it's coming, and we'll have it for local Yarn Shop Day, Support Your Yarn Shop Day, which is April 29th. And we also are now going to start carrying Barocco yarn. So we're expanding our yarn department a little bit. We had kind of downsized it a little bit, but you've asked for it, so we're bringing it back. And so if you haven't been to see our yarn, you need to stop in because we're getting more yarn all the time. We also are carrying yarn from Wheelie Cool Fibers, which if you guys remember, we had a gal named Sharon who used to work for us, and she's and her sister have started this company, and we're going to carry their yarn too. So Peter, if you can maybe do a little swoop here of the yarn department and how we've rearranged things a little bit. And additionally, we are expanding our cross stitch and wool and punch needle. So when you get to the back end of the store, you're going to notice things have moved. And if you can't find it, ask for it. because we still have it, or we've got in new things to replace it that are even better. So that's a big what's new going on in the store for sure. Yarn department is just cleaner and neater than ever. They're doing a really nice job of getting it straightened up and organized. If you're a knitter or crocheter, we do have classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. We have a group that meets on Saturdays. Check our website if you want information. Lots of chances for you to come in and learn how to knit or crochet if you're interested. And then, of course, the part of our business that honestly, and I know Peter does this, I don't cross stitch. They kind of make fun of me because I'm a terrible cross stitcher. Peter does good cross stitching, and a lot of our staff does good cross stitching. And the cross stitch industry has just blown up, man. It's so cool. And so we've responded to that, and we have expanded our cross stitch department. It is now a good portion of the back of our store. So we have patterns, we have charts, we have kits, we have lots of floss. And I have to giggle, when we first started carrying floss, we had it in long skeins, and we figured out, we made these, what do they call them, pigtails? What do they call them? These little twisties. So this is still
Sure, pigtails.
Pigtails. Okay, so this was still the same long skein. It's just we figured out when we twisted it and put it like that, it takes up less space, and you can get all of this. So we have classic colorworks, we have gentle art, we have DMC, which is always a good choice. Nothing wrong with DMC. And we have Weeks Dye Works. Once you've done a little cross stitching, you find that these fibers are much nicer to work with sometimes in a project. We also have Valdani floss. It's kind of up by wool. But gosh, if you're looking for a cross stitch pattern, chances are pretty good we have it. If not, we will get it for you. You can always ask us to order things, and we are happy to do that. We carry a lot of fiber for cross stitch, the fabric. I would dare say there's not very many stores in our area that have this much fabric. Would you, Peter? I mean,
No, I don't know.
I don't
Because the
know.
only store I shop at, honestly, is here.
right. But we started, gosh.
But it seems like
14.
we can't keep up. Like,
I know.
we're getting orders in every other week now, or at least once a month, of new fabrics. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
We've
Like, there's
got-
new fabrics back there that aren't out yet. There's, I
Yes.
think, half a dozen of new fabrics.
And what we do on all our fabrics is we cut them into pieces that are what we call a fat eighth or a fat quarter, and then we serge the edges. So when you buy your fabric from us, all the edges have been serged, so you don't have to worry about that fraying, which I think is kind of a nice little feature. We've got a gal that just sits back there with a serger, and she puts sergers on it. So this starts at 10 count, it goes all the way up to 40 count, every color and size in between you can think of. So if you're looking for it, you can go to our website. We have a really great search engine now that allows you to check for our cross-stitch fabric. If you don't find it, give us a call or email with the orders department. We're happy to try and find the fabric for you because we know your cross-stitch project is only as good as the fabric you choose to put it on. So we want it to be right for you. But we've got the buttons, we've got the trim, we've got the frames, the cross-stitch department has just blown up, and I'm so excited because it's a great project that you can do, and it travels. It's small, it allows you to get from one place to the next and take that with you and not have to take up a bunch of space. So that's the best part of the back end room. And then the other part that we've really kind of expanded is hand embroidery. We're seeing a big upsurge in different types of hand embroidery projects. Just not even cross stitch necessarily, but just the old stem stitch and some of those kind of fun little patchwork things using basic fabrics and then just doing some basic stitching on that as well. So if you're looking to do any type of stitching, we pretty much, if it takes a needle, we can figure out how to make you do it. Oh, look at this. I haven't seen that. When did we get those in? Oh, man. See, this is why you have to come and shop here. I mean, I work here and I don't even know.
There's
how
a
much
Tula
kids
one there too.
Is there a Tula one?
With the zebras.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And you know what? I bet you if you ask very politely and you cut off a fat quarter or two of that new fabric that came in, I'm sure they can make
They could
one
probably
in
get
that.
me one. Yeah.
Like that lion's face.
That new Tula. We do
or what
have
about the hippopotamus?
The hippo. The new Tula is
The
in the
hungry
building.
hippo.
It's not quite out of our inventory process yet, but the new Tula is here. If you're looking for the, I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but if you're looking for the new Tula fabric, the neon and all the fun little animals, it is in the building. It's in the process of being priced and will be out on the sales floor probably maybe yet today or tomorrow at least, for sure. So today's Thursday, so I bet by Friday it's out there.
Is it something glow, Everglow?
Everglow. Yeah, it's Everglow, and there's tons of it. It's like stripes and dots, and there's beautiful backing, and I better get all my stuff out before it sells out. That's all I got.
Yeah, you got to get your 1 or 2 yard cuts.
I put it to your cuts, yeah. Okay, so this area's been cleaned up, looks a little different. It's not done. It's not done. So if you come back here and there's a bunch of stuff upside down, we're still moving things around. Just look the other way. Just look the other way. And then the other part of our business that's really taken off is the wool and punch needle. And so they've kind of restructured this. You guys might have noticed before we had some Civil War fabric back here. We've put all the Civil War fabric up front now. And now we're going to have this just be wool and punch needle back here because we just got so much stuff. We can't get it all in one spot. So we're trying to make it fit a little bit better. And that way you can shop a little easier. So here we go.
I know. They really
Wool and
want to
punch
see if you
needle.
need help.
Okay. Now we got to go look at fabric. Are you excited to look at fabric, Peter?
Well, you just, we got so much.
I know. This, and I do apologize for waiting so long to do what's new, but I could hardly talk without hacking and coughing, so we wanted to be sure you could hear what I said. Uh-oh, you want to show them what's new, Deborah? Hold up this panel. This is so new, it's not even on the floor. She's cutting kits right now. This is Deborah. She works in our orders department, so when you call the orders department, this is who you talk to.
This looks
Look at that.
like Primrose. I think it's Primrose that does the something kisses and
Yeah, pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes.
wishes. They have cross
Isn't that
stitch.
precious? We just got this line in. We're cutting kits right now to make the most beautiful quilt. Look at the chickadee. Anything with birds. People love birds. I know it's like March, but you know, fall will be here before we know it, and we're going to wish we had this to hang on our front door. I love that. I think that's just charming. So Deborah's cutting kits today. She's in the back working away. Okay,
Excuse me.
here we go. Have we talked about this cave?
Yes.
Okay, cave's been covered.
It just, Cape got moved.
Cave got moved
Yep.
again. So we're back to that storyline, folks. If you can't find it, we probably moved it, and it's okay. Just ask where it is. Oh my gosh. Okay,
Yeah,
here's a Maggie joke.
find somebody with the apron and a badge.
Yeah, find somebody with an apron or a badge and ask. Okay, here's a joke. Oh, this is a Paige joke. This isn't Maggie.
Wait, when did Paige start writing
Paige
jokes?
is writing jokes now. Okay, what happens when Rainbow commit crimes? They go to prison. It's a light sentence. Oh my gosh. That's a good groaner.
That's good.
That's good. Did you like that? Yeah. Our peanut gallery back here is getting a giggle out of it too. That's a good giggle.
Well, you know why 6 is angry?
You know, okay, she's giving us a fresh one. What's that?
You know why 6 is angry?
Why is 6 angry?
Because 7, 8, 9.
A 7, 8, 9.
There you go.
There you go. See, another groaner. I love the groaner jokes.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you here for class?
Yes.
Yes.
The Maddie? Quilt Smart?
Yes.
Yay! I'm so excited for you.
I
I saw those quilts in there. They're amazing.
Oh,
You're gonna have so much fun.
And now, just a minute. Let's look at Pam here. Pam, turn
Pam
around
doesn't
away.
want to be looked at.
You know why? Today we do have to look at Pam
Oh wait,
because today
hold on.
is a special day. It's her birthday.
What? Why am I just now finding
Pam's
out?
birthday. Woohoo.
Happy birthday, Pam.
Happy birthday, Pam. She's 21 again, right?
That's right, yeah.
Oh gosh, I love that. We celebrate our 21st annually a lot around here. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
May you have many more.
Thank you. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Why am I just now finding out?
I know, it's kind of, Okay, so this one, golly, is this cute. I might have to have some of this too. I'm just telling you, it's so stinking cute. So this is called Poppy Cotton. And that's the company. So I'm not sure who's making this, but I love it. Look at this sweetness. Okay, I know Easter is over, but Easter dress for next year? This is precious. Just the sweetest, gentlest. This would be an adorable baby quilt. This would be adorable for even a teen, you know. What's it say? Baking pies, picnics, blowing bubbles.
You know what I think it'd be good for?
What?
You know those new 3/4 inch hexes that we got for English paper piecing?
Oh, yeah.
Look at that cute little kitten right there.
Bells on kittens.
So it's got all
Butterflies.
it's got all these little motifs that you can make your pincushion out of, but make it the mini version.
Look at the teacup. Okay, wait. Can you get the teacup?
If you want Cappy to do a mini version of a pincushion,
Look at the
then
teacup.
drop a comment down below that says you want a tutorial on the 3/4 inch hexie.
He's throwing me under the bridge here.
I like the bird.
I like the bird. I love all these. Yeah, I
like the ice
And look
cream.
at the bunny. Oh, soft bunnies, Peter. It's a bunny.
Are you gonna do that pincushion?
That would be really cute. That would be adorable. And the rose petals, look how pretty that is. Yeah, this would be an adorable pincushion.
Telling you, those 3/4 inch
Oh, look at this.
hexies.
Look at these two. Now look at those with the 3/4 inch hexies. Look at that. How cute that would be. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. So cute.
Oh, and the words. Those are perfect.
we always like words.
those little words.
Favorite Things by Aaliyah Lutz. Poppy Cotton Bake Sale. So this is adorable. I see this going very well. See this going very well.
There's a song.
Okay.
Photo. Oh, there he is.
Here we go. Here's another one. Oh,
Oh, I know who this is.
I do too. Another one of our favorite people. This is Robin Pickens. Now, not to name drop, but you know, when you can, you oughta, right?
It sure would be nice to meet her one day.
She's delightful.
Oh, what, you met her?
Yes, we actually got to spend a whole weekend with her.
I
at a
heard you wore the
retreat.
same outfit.
We did. So I had one of her previous lines, I had made a shirt out of the rayon that came in that. And I got up and put that shirt on. And she came back out and she had the same shirt. And so there's a picture somewhere. I'll have to find it. But anyway, she is the most delightful lady. Absolutely so creative. More creativity in this little finger of hers than I'll ever have in my whole body. But she just does the funnest patterns. And I love this new line. We got to see this when we went to market in the fall. And what's really fun about this, where's the piece that ombres? This one.
Oh,
look
it
how
ombres?
skinny it is. Okay. Y'all better be coming in and getting this.
Man, it got destroyed.
It has. People have been kicking it. I'm telling you. So I want you to see what happens with this pattern.
Oh, that'd be a good dress. That's why people bought so much of it.
Yeah. So this fabric ombres from the blue into the pink, into the orange, into the yellow. Okay? So you get the full color spectrum. And this pattern right here, this called Joyful Trio, it uses that full color spectrum to give you all these different colors. And I see, now if it were me, I would use this like for spring, maybe use that in the winter time and then use that maybe in the fall. I don't know, it gives you, if you make the same pattern, you could use the same table runner different times of the year. But isn't that just the fun? Yeah, there's not much left on this bolt. One, maybe 5-6 yards. So here's the deal. Y'all know we have an end of the bolt special. Anytime you finish a bolt and there's 3 yards or more, you get 30% off that bolt. If there's less than 3 yards, you get 20% off the rest of the bolt, but you have to buy the rest of the bolt.
What if this month's my birthday?
Well, you can't combine your discounts.
I know, but what if this month is my birthday?
Well, then anything you buy that's regular price on your birthday month is 20% off.
Say what?
I know. Now, not all month. You can't come in again and again and again and again.
But one time I can come in and
One
enjoy
time.
this brand new fabric,
Yes.
20% discount. Okay, what if there's a 5th Saturday, I need a quilt back, and I bring in my quilt top to show you guys?
Yes, then you get...
Then what do I get?
You get 20% off whatever fabric you buy for that quilt. Now, you have to show us your quilt. And this is actually a shameless effort for us to see finished quilts. I'll just be honest.
Does this month have a 5th Saturday?
It doesn't.
Which month does?
I don't know.
Is it May?
May doesn't. There'll be a 5th Saturday coming up pretty soon. We'll have to look at a calendar and figure it out.
I'm
But
stealing this calendar.
steal the calendar and figure out when the next
This
5th
Saturday, this month has 5 Saturdays. April 29th is the 5th Saturday.
Is the 5th Saturday.
Look at me! Look at me!
Good job. That planner we bought you is working.
It is. Every day.
Okay, so 5th Saturday, great deal. That's when you want to come in and buy your quilt backs. But you do have to bring your quilt. So if you've got 4 quilts that you want to buy backs for, bring all 4 quilts because we're going to want to see them and then help you pick out the fabric to go with it. It's a great deal. You can buy a wide back, you can buy regular size fabric and buy enough to sew it together to make a back, but it's the back for the quilt that you show us, okay? Because we just like to see finished quilts. I mean, we're just shameless. We're shameless promoters. I'll just tell it like that. But anyway, love this Robin Pickens line. If you're into a pretty, really floral print, this is a lot of it directional. So when you're buying your fabric, think about direction, you know, if you have to buy extra to make it fit. But I just love this lady. She does beautiful stuff, and it's just her heart. You can just see her heart in her fabric, and I love that about her. We've got all the layers and charms and jellies and all the little pre-cuts, which makes it super fun and easy to put a quilt together quickly if you want to. But gosh, I see bags out of this. A jacket would be adorable. You could make
Yeah, one of those
cutest.
Quilt Smart jackets.
Quilt Smart, yeah, because we have Maddie here from Quilt Smart today and tomorrow. She's doing classes. They're sold out at this point, so sorry you missed it. But she's doing classes, and so the shop is abuzz with people buying Quilt Smart stuff. So that's something to look forward to. I got to talk about this. Okay, Lenine actually put this on her YouTube video because she's a big Teresa Kogut fan. But this is the funnest fabric. Teresa Kogut does cross stitch too, so that's why you saw it on her floss tube. But what a great, great, great quilts of honor, quilts of valor. This would be great for that. And it has that cool primitive look that some people really just love. Super,
Yeah,
super
it's
simple.
awesome.
It is awesome.
I love the colors.
I
I
do the
love the colors in this.
And there's some great go-withs.
Y'all came to sew.
Came to so.
Everybody's coming in with their sewing machines.
Yeah, they're getting ready to go to class. So great stars and stripes. If you're looking for a stripe, this is a good one. Sometimes that red stripe's hard to find. So I love this. I think this is going to go a good way with a lot of things that you're working with if you're working with primitives.
And there's cross stitch patterns that go with this fabric
oh, cool! Yeah,
that
that's
have
right.
this design. It's this design right here.
Okay, so if I made a cross stitch pattern and I wanted to finish it as a pillow, or if I wanted to do some background fabric, I could get
Yes.
this to go with it.
Yes.
Okay, super important.
These are perfect for Teresa Kogut's. Actually, any of her patterns, you
Yeah.
could use the backings because some of these.
Oh, look, it says 1776.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I think that's another one of the quilt patterns in the book because she has a booklet that has these different quilt patterns.
Bright
or
stars.
Not, I'm saying quilt patterns. What I mean to say is cross stitch. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. So, that's where, this is why, I think this is one of the fun things about what we do in our store is because we do crossover. We recognize that most of the time quilters are cross stitchers and they do wool and they do, a little bit of everything. And we try to meet that need for you. So it's kind of almost like we're feeding a bad habit. This is not a 12-step.
Whose? Ours or theirs?
This is not a 12-step.
I think today you're feeding your bad
I am
habit
feeding
based
my-
upon the cart that's sitting in back.
There's a cart in the back that's going to feed my habit. But we're not a 12-step recovery program in this building.
We're more like a 12-step discovery program. What am I gonna try today? Cross stitch, punch needle, wool embroidery,
yeah,
hand embroidery, machine embroidery, quilting,
And you don't
sewing.
even have to come in the store because we put
Sashiko.
videos on it. I mean, we put videos on for that, so you can. Yeah, we are shameless, but life's short, man. Make a project. Okay, this is another fun line.
Don't be a project, make a project.
Don't be a project, make a project. Yeah, this one we probably talked about before, but they're featuring it right now. This is Kansas Troubles, another lady that I've had the privilege to hang out with.
Kim Deal. Kim Deal.
Oh, is this Kim Deal?
Kim Deal.
Oh.
Henry
well,
Glass
I
Kim
haven't
Deal.
hung out with her, so I don't know Kim Deal.
You
Now,
haven't
this
met-
is
you haven't
Dawn's
met her
favorite.
yet.
I haven't met Kim Deal yet. This is Dawn's favorite. So if you're playing with these colors, you're going to be playing with Dawn's fabric. But I know this has been here for a bit, but they moved it up front and now it looks so fresh to me.
It does.
Isn't that funny? It's like it's been here, I think, maybe a couple months, but gosh, I like this piece right here. That's got my name all over it.
Yeah, it does.
I love that.
That'd be a
piece.
good Western shirt
Ooh, yeah, that would.
with a Western yoke and Western pockets.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit of red with it. That'd be really
Now,
pretty.
I have fed my habit with a fat quarter bundle of each of these Kim Deal lines.
Well, they're good for that.
Yeah.
Because they've got so many nice little prints. So that points out that we've moved Civil War up front. Okay, so previously, what was in here? Oh,
Flannel.
Flannel was in here.
Flannel.
So we moved Civil War up front. So those of you who when you walk in, you made a beeline for the Civil War, you're going to have to turn right when you come in the store. And we've moved it up to the front now.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see, Cappy, how many people make a beeline straight to the back, get to that shelf, and see that it's empty and say, oh my gosh, what's happening? What's happening?
You didn't get rid of Civil War, did you? No, we didn't get rid of it. We just moved it. We moved it. We're trying to keep you on your toes. But I think it's a good opportunity too. It helps us kind of sort it out a little bit, get it reorganized.
This is organized so well.
Yeah, they did a nice job. I mean, don't you do that with your stash at home? Don't you like every once in a while? I just have a day where I just need to. Oh, well, you should. Sometimes you have a day where you just need to just pet the fabric and rearrange it and sort it and organize it and look at it all. That can be an easier job for some than others, depending on how much fabric you have, I suppose. But anyway, Civil War moved, so don't panic if you come in and you can't find it. It's here. Gosh, it looks so neat and tidy now. They did a nice job.
Yeah, it does.
Cleaned it up really well. So come shop Civil War. And then that means that let's head over to our blender wall and the novelty stuff so they can see that that's a little more condensed. I think we've talked about a lot of these. We can't cover it all. We've been gone too long. There's Kathy. Say hi to Kathy. You're just going to have to come see us. If you want to know what's new, come on in. You do a video and post it.
Yeah, we have so much what's new, you'll have to come and do a video for us because we can't keep up with what it is.
Okay. So if you were ever back in this corner, you know we had, like, our blender wall came around and we had our novelty stuff. They're still kind of working with this area, so we're moving it around a little bit, but I just ordered some fun stuff. I ordered cupcakes. I know y'all are talking about wanting cupcake fabric. Pam and I this morning met with a shop vendor for fabric. Peter could maybe plug in a picture of one of the things we ordered, some beautiful Stonehenge. It was Michael Miller and Northcott and Figo and Banyan Batiks that we ordered this morning. Now, some of those fabrics will not be here until 2024.
Oh, Stallion, the horse.
The Stallion. Oh, yeah, we reordered that.
Man, that horse fabric's awesome.
It's not the same, but it's sort of the same.
Oh, it's different horse.
It's a different horse, but it's really pretty. So, yeah, if you know, we've got fabric. I have spreadsheets of all the fabric we have ordered for the coming year, and it's a lot. And so we kind of know what's coming and when it's coming. But literally this morning, the orders I placed, one of them won't come until March of 2024.
Wow.
I mean, that's just that far out. So it's kind of crazy. But I think because of time and because my throat's going to fall apart here in a minute, we'll probably stop today. I promise to get our weekly videos back on track now. So my apologies. But I really appreciated that you guys took the time to comment and say you missed us, because we missed you too. And we're back on track. We'll see you once a week. If you've got a question, you can email me, Cappy at alwaysinstitches1.com. Call the store. Email the orders department, orders at alwaysinstitches1.com. Check our website out. Our website, Sandy, who works for us, does a really good job of getting our website accurate and updated with current information. Classes, oh my gosh, we have some amazing classes coming. Look at that. The cartonnage classes are coming. We've got Mary Bouvier, who's teaching free motion classes now. And there's just so much going on here, I can't hardly keep up with it. So I hope you'll come soon and see us. Watch us on the YouTube. Check us out on the website. And at the very least, I hope wherever you are, you're having a really happy stitching day. See you next week.